Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you stepping into the box. Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Sanchez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. Usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so coming to the plate, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 37.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slaughter is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 25. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit up.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around it.
2-1 now. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. And he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that's in there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Jerko, most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that misses for ball one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sandberg will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Behind 0-2 now. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. This is foul right side. Popped high in the air. Carpenter is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a ball, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two and 1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And Giambi will make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Anibal Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Riding in once again, Enos Slaughter. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Matt Carpenter as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at. Into the box now, Jason Giambi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 25 drew a base on balls his first time up. Popped him up. DeYoung in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Seaver peers in. Here it is on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Soft liner towards first. But an easy play over at first to glove it. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Young takes it in. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 37. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Ina Slaughter, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Seaver. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Giambi is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jason Giambi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Chu. 1 down. Digging in once again, number 25. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Seaver comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gary Carter.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, a double play. Standing in now, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Right there for strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard toward the right side. And Giambi can't get there. It's a fair ball down the line. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching, Antonio Lozano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's a high pop-up. Young shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Enos Slaughter 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Soft liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now time is barked out. By the home plate umpire. Steve Pierce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Slaughter stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, number 25. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Jerko has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Carpenter is retired to kick off the inning. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 25 over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now. Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
4-1.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Full count now. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Anibal Sanchez. What a performance. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Into the box now, Ryne Sandberg. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And that misses 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 the count to Sandberg. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Slaughter arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And at first for him following the one-out single. Tough slider down low for a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Chris Davis now. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping in, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 37.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Enos Slaughter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Line toward the alley in left center. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in, Jason Giambi, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Line drive to center field. Slaughter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Now the double steal is on here. The bunt attempt is popped up.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Gary Carter.
Catcher, Gary Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball down. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Jerko is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Garrett Cole goes down for the second out in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second.
And the throw to first is there. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Sandberg hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Enos Slaughter.
Leading off for the mission, left fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Jason Giambi. He reached on a single in his first try. Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and one strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Missed with a slider. That's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Full sets. First pitch on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Dribbled to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading on for Cuba.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets.
Now batting, the pitch.
Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there. And there are 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and a strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Paul DeYoung will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
2 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And that. Digging in once again, Enos Slaughter. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Enos Slaughter.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting.
Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Counts 1-0.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandberg is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, yanked fouled off to the right. Jambi on third with 2 out. Hit hard back up the middle, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. First offering on its way. Flares this one over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again, Gary Carter, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Number 37 is there to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 30, Jason.
Mike Aviles will.
And hitting for the pitcher, number 30, Mike Aviles.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Hit out toward second. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored. An infield single.
Number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Carpenter has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ina Slaughter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Bounce it to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Lee Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ozzie Smith will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And it's fouled away.
Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Albert Pujols will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Now pitching,
Popped him up. Carter is under it.
leading off for Tampa.
1 out. Now batting, Ozzie Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there. Base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ryne Sandberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the runner is in from second. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. And that misses, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul DeYoung is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, right fielder, Chris Davis.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A high fastball is in there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Slow bouncer to the right side. But that one rolls foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pedro.
Ready for another shot now, number 25. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled off. Way outside. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Slaughter makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's running. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the stolen base winds up as a move. Carl Edwards Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Gary Carter. Now playing center field, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in as long as you can.
Another full count pitch on its way. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped up. DeYoung is there for it. One away. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit hard towards center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
The batter, pitcher.
Steve Pearce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 37. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Popped him up. Carpenter waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Smith trying to get there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see. MLB So stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway. As the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly, one there on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Bray has his target. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bray ready with the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little tapper. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Will swing it from the left side right here. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's a home run into the top tank. So striding in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, number 25 will take his first hacks here. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. He's around third, not done yet.
And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line toward the alley in left center. Gomez is going to have room out there. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder,
Missed with a slider. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Right side and right into the shift. Smoke ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jed Jerko is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Carpenter has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Victor Robles digging in now. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Digging in now, Carlos Gomez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Tom Seaver.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Bounce to first. Smoke is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now to the plate.
Leading off for the mission, Edgar Cummings Gray.
Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Gomez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ozzie Albies. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Jose Torres answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch coming, here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 1-1 the count now. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, number 25. And ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Sandberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a half-hearted swing there. Striding in once again.
Leading out for the bomb squad, shortstop, Jen Houston with a pension plate. Now pitching, Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Tom Seaver. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. He got him. Lively fastball that. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now that's popped up. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And that's out number 1. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now. Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinking liner toward left. In there. A base hit.
Now batting,
Matt Olson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 0-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
try again, 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryne Sandberg. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Leadoff man on base. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3 on the ground to the right side. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Sandberg is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The throw will go to third. A tag for 1. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Left fielder, Mark. Reynolds.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this will be pulled in easily for the final. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading out for the bomb squad.
Now time is called. This might be to buy low.
Chris Davis.
Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Hader has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty D, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Hader.
So here now the pitcher, Josh Hader. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Throw on to first. Albert Pujols is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Second baseman, Ron Steinberg. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Hank McGee.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Popped him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-2, full count. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that one got a piece of him. Riding in once again, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that misses 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Chance, Jed Jerko. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Carlos Gomez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Frank Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses inside. 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll... Mark Melanson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off in the bottom of the
First
ninth.
delivery to him on the way.
Fielder, Mark Reynolds.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Sandberg is up with it, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And that one just missed outside. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Victor Robles digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike over the outside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Steve Pierce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 37. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. And they're going to walk off as...
You